Okay, so let's say you're not using a database. You're using an article or web page that you find online. How can you cite that? In this case, you are creating your citation through Noodle Tools. So first of all, it's important to actually find the source. In this case, I found an article from 1946 that asks, what if the atomic bomb had not been used? I'm going to use this as a source for my paper. So in Noodle Tools, I'm going to click a plus on New Source. So where am I at? Well, I'm on the web, so I want to click on that. And I'm basically at a web page. I mean, there's a lot of times you can pick something different and it'll take you to what will end up being the same end product. So I think it's just easiest to do it this way. In this case, you notice that I'm going to fill out as much information as I can find. And sometimes realizing that that information is actually not going to be there. So in this case, I want to start with what is the URL. So I'm going to grab that URL, and I'm going to put that in. And I do know the date of publication. It gives this to me December 1946. So I know it is December 1946. And I'm accessing it today. So I want to click on today. So who wrote this? Now, most web pages, you will have no idea who wrote the article. So a lot of times this is absolutely blank. But in this case, I do actually have an author. And I can see up there that my author is Carl Compton. So I'm going to fill that in. And if I had more than one, I would click the plus there. This is really important and commonly forgotten. What is the web page or document article title? So this is the title of the page or title of the article in this case. And a lot of times I'm going to grab that and put that in. Okay, next thing it asks me, this is also critical. What is the name of the website? So looking up here, I can see the name of the website is The Atlantic, okay? So I'm going to type that in. Now, who is the publisher of the site? So a lot of times with a website, there will be an About Us page, or a lot of times it's at the bottom of the page. And I can see here that it is that the publisher of the Atlantic is The Atlantic. A lot of times it'll have a copyright. A lot of times it is the same as what the website is. And here's a tricky part about that. If the publisher, and it'll tell you this right here, it tells you when to leave it blank. But if the publisher is the same as a website, you do leave it blank. If the publisher is different, you fill it in. So if you're using the History Channel, at like biography.com, the name of the website's Biography, but the publisher of that is like the History Channel. So that's a case when it would be different, but I'm going to leave it blank there. Right now I'm not doing annotations, so I'm just going to save it, and then it creates my citation, and I can check it from there, and it tells me. And another nice thing is that you can actually go and view the live page, so it always links you back to there. That's it for how you cite a web page or a magazine or article that you found online.